heard about G, but we transform leaders globally. From Asia to Europe, cross every sea. We're building real G-R-I-T. I don't know what you heard about G, but we consult on every continent you see. World-class team, setting business free. Yeah, we building real G-R-I-T. Leaders in boardrooms, chasing every dollar. Coaches broken, teams hollow, need a new scholar. They want quick fixes, blame games and drama. Old school fear and pressure, same old trauma. We bring solutions and the vision gets clearer. Global squad deploy, results come quicker. From Melbourne to Manchester, Tokyo to Atlanta. Our team lands local, transforms your data. They love our style, love our reach, love the way we move. From front line to C-suite, watch the whole place improve.
Today, I want to talk to you about human and organizational performance. Principle number 4. Principle number 4 tells us that people achieve high levels of performance based largely on the feedback received from leaders, peers, and subordinates. But what does that mean? What does it look like? So let me show you. I want to demonstrate for you today what that means. So I've got my horse Q here. Not my horse. Shout out to Ann. This is Ann Shear's horse. This is Mr. Q. He is a nice stallion. And he is working on getting softer and listening with much lighter cues. Much lighter hands. Okay? So I don't want to really be pulling on this guy. I want his face to be nice and soft. I want him to give like that, nice and gentle. You can see I'm using like one hand, one finger to pull his face up. He gets nice and soft. I tell him, come on. There, and he bends his neck around. He gets real soft. Okay? I want him to be able to stop really, really soft. If I just change the way my body is positioned, I want him to know that means stop. If I just shift my body position and give him just a little feedback on the reins, I want him to know that that means back up. Okay? So I get a little more intense. I tell him, come on, you can do it. Come on. Back up. There, 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 there. And then I give him positive reinforcement. Okay, when he does the right thing, he gets his body in the shape I want, I give him positive reinforcement. What does positive reinforcement look like for a horse like him? That looks like releasing the pressure when he does what I want him to do. Right? So I put pressure on him. I'm pressuring him, telling him, hey, move the right foot, move the left foot. And it's pressure, 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 pressure. Come on. Good job, pressure. Oh, good pressure. Release. That's the positive reinforcement for a horse. How can we apply this to our work situations and our people? Okay. So when we're at work and we have our people and we want a specific behavior out of our people, then we apply pressure in the form of telling them and giving them the right rules, letting them know about the correct behaviors we want, the expectations of our workplace. What are our operational objectives and how do we achieve those? And then once our people achieve those, or they're participating in the correct behaviors or the behaviors that we want more of, then we give them positive reinforcement. Right? And sometimes that looks like releasing the pressure, right? It means we back off them, we trust them, we extend trust to them, or we pat them on the back and say, hey, I really appreciate you engaging in a specific behavior. This is how we achieve high levels of performance in our people. So we set clear guidelines and clear boundaries, and then we positively reinforce our people when they exceed those expectations or live up to those expectations and execute on the behaviors that we're looking for. So just like our horses, it's pressure, guidelines, guidance, tell them encouragement, and good job. Hey, that's exactly the behavior I wanted. And the more I do that with my young horse Q here, the quicker he's going to respond to the pressure. It's going to take less and less pressure. Pretty soon, all I have to do is move my seat and my thighs, and he anticipates the behavior that I want, and he instantly executes against it. The same with our organizations, the same with our people and the work we do. The more consistent we are with applying pressure and then giving positive feedback when people execute against those actions and those behaviors we want, the quicker they're going to respond to it. The more sensitive they get to you as a leader and the behaviors and expectations that you have set. People achieve high levels of performance based largely on the feedback received from leaders, peers, and subordinates.
I don't know what you heard about G, but we transform leaders globally. From Asia to Europe, across every sea, we're building real Grit. I don't know what you heard about G, but we consult on every continent you see. World-class team, setting business free. Yeah, we building real Grit. Leaders in boardrooms, chasing every dollar. Coaches, broken teams, hollow, need a new